Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for video number 3. And video number 3 is going to be a very square specific video. So we're going to start off this video by making a square. And we're just going to try and make the square the best we can because, well, it's sometimes hard to make a square. So my square, oops, that's not even a pen, so we need to make sure we have a pen because then it'll be much easier to make a square. My square is going to be 6 by 6. Now the great thing about when we're drawing, we can just kind of say things are however long and whatever dimensions we want. So what I'm going to say is that this square, as we are currently looking at it, let's say that this square is 76 centimeters. Now I've told you that this is a square, and if I tell you that this is a square, then you should be able to, using your mathematical knowledge and your expertise in terms of what a square looks like, be able to tell me what sides A, well, sides B, C, and D equal. Because, well, this is a square. And hopefully we remember what the rules of a square are. So take time, think about it, and what are the lengths of side B, side C, and side D? Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, you remembered the basic rule of a square is that when we look at a square and we talk about a square and we label a square, that all of our sides are the same length. Every side is the same length. So side B is going to be 76 centimeters. Side C is going to be 76 centimeters, and side D is going to be 76 centimeters. Because all sides are equal on a square. So when we look at the perimeter of a square, and we're going to start talking about, remember, the distance around a square, we're going to add, if we're going to do perimeter, remember, it's going to be 76 plus 76 plus 76 plus 76. Now, simplify this, 76 plus 76, and I'm just going to do some quick math, and possibly you'll follow along and maybe just kind of watch what I do. What I'm going to do is go 75 plus 75 is 150, and there's plus 2 here. 75 plus 75 is 150. I'm going to go plus 2 because I'm going to have 76, but I'm adding 75, so 1, 1, that'll be the plus 2. 150 plus 150 is 300, and now I'm going to add 4. So my perimeter, if I walk around here, whoop, 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 is going to be 304 centimeters. Now, if I wanted to, ladies and gentlemen, if I really wanted to look at this, I could say that my perimeter of this square, because it is a square, and how many sides do we have? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all the same. So what I could do if I wanted to is I could take 76 times 4, and that would give me the perimeter as well. Because if we look at it, 76 once, 76 twice, 76 3 times, 76 4 times. Or if we can just look up above, 76 once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And if I multiply that out, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to venture to guess that I'm going to get 304 centimeters for that too. Now, on the flip side, if we want to look at the area of this square, the formula for the area of a square is going to be length times width. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our formula hasn't changed. This is always going to be the formula to find area of a quadrilateral, a regular quadrilateral, I should say, a four-sided. Okay, it's going to be length times width. Now, to determine this, well, we just have to plug in numbers. Okay, what's our length? Our length is 76. What's our width? Our width is 76. Now it's important, ladies and gentlemen, that when we do this, that we choose two sides that are next to each other, 76, 76. It doesn't matter in a square because they're all the same. I could choose this side and this side. But remember, when determining area, you want to do two sides that are adjacent, which means next to each other. So now I have to multiply 76 by 76. Remember when I talked about FOIL? FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do FOIL. And I'm going to do it a quick way just to show you. First is going to be 70 times 70. Well, 7 times 7 is 49. And I'm going to add 2 zeros for 4,900. Then I'm going to do my outers, which is 7 times 6, 70 times 6. Well, 7 times 6 is 42. I add a 0 because it's 70. It's going to be 420. Now I'm going to do my inner, 7 times 70 times 6. Again, that's going to be 420. And then I'm going to do my last, which is, I would just want to change colors because, well, I can. It's going to be 6 times 6, which is 36. Now I'm going to add those up, and I should get 6, and that's 4, 7, 8 plus 9 is 7, carry the 1, 5,776 centimeters squared. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do 76 times 76, I'm pretty sure you're going to get this response here. I just showed you a different way. You also know this is partial product multiplication. But I just looked at it in terms of FOIL. First, outers, inners, last.